Justice Omotocho ewelugokwana iwe wee kpebie ikpe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ ya bụ ihe Dr. Maxwell Opara kwuru tata n'ụlọ ikpe gbasara ya bụ ikpe nke ekpere Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Onye ọbụla n'ime unu tata mana ihe ka o si wee gaa ma gbatakwuru n'ihe gbasara ikpe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu jere n'ụlọ ikpe tata bụ abalị 20 ya bụ 20th of November 2025. ama na ọtụtụ n'ime unu anụgo ya bụ ife ka o si wee mee maka o si wee gaa ka o si wee fịọ maka o si wee bie. O wee bụ na ndị niile bụ ndị ọkaiwu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu gụnyere ma Aloy ma barrister Aloy Ejimakon ma barrister Dr. Maxwell Opara ha niile jupụtara n'ebe anwa tata anụnwa. O wee bụrụzie na ikpe amaziri Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụzikwa na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ga-aga nga mkpụrụ ọka. Ndị be anyị, ife nke anụnwa adịrọ unu egwu. Ọ na ife nke adịrị unu egwu o wee bụrụ na ihe ndị a niile bụ maka iwe maka na ọ bụ na ị ga-echeta na ọ bụ na ị nenere ife onyonyo anụnwa na mgbe a sịrị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu mgbe Justice Omotocho gwara Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na ọ ga-apụ ilo, a gwara ya ka ọ pụbazi ilo, kọtụ dị mandele na ọ ga-apụ ilo. O wee bụrụzie na mgbe Maazị Nnamdi na-achọzi ka ọ pụọ, o kwuru ọtụtụ ihe dị iche iche n'ọnụ nke bụ eziokwu, maka na onye a na-akpagbu ma onye na-emegide ga-ekwurula obi ya. Ọ gwara ya ọtụtụ okwu dị iche iche, ọ gọọrọ ya ma ọfọ ya bụ ọfọ ọ gọọrọ ya bụrụkwa ife ezoro ezo. O kwusịrị okwu ndị a niile. O wee dịzie ka ọ maka ya ka Omotocho ji wee kpebizie ikpe anụ n'iwe. Ndị be anyị, kedu na ife na-eme na Naija, kedu na ife na-eme n'obodo anụnwa obodo anụnwa kwesịkwara ka agbatara ya ọsọ enyemaka, maka na ndị nọ n'ime aghọtarọzikwa ife na-eme na ndị nọ n'ime aghọtarọzi ife na-eme. Ndị be anyị na-etufuru oge ka ntinyelu na ife onyonyo maka ka o si wee gbatakwuru tata ma ihe ndị ọkaiwu ya bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kwu maka osu ihe niile si wee mee tata. Unu ga-anụchazi ha ncha na ajụjụ ọnụ agbarafa. Na-etufuru oge unu ngwa ka anyị nyonye anya dịka ị na-enene na-agbasa ozi anụnwa
Today we forever live in infamy. Today is the only day I have witnessed a man being convicted for mere profit, for what he said from his mouth. He did with his own hands. Verdict is not consistent with the evidence laid before the court. The sentence is overbroad, cruel, and unusual. How can you convict a man for making mere broadcast from a location that was never named, and he never tied that broadcast to any single incident of violence, or even someone slapping someone, not to talk of terrorism? He did all this. He didn't lay any evidence. I don't know where this whole verdict can be grounded in law, logic, or facts. We disagree with the judgment vehemently, and we are going to fight it from here onwards until justice is done. Judgment is not based on law, it's not based on facts, it's based on politics, it's based on some tribal, primordial sentiments. Just because Maazị Nnamdi Kanu is Igbo, an Igbo man has become the person in Nigeria that should be trampled upon. I'm not saying this because I'm Igbo. I'll say it for the House of Yoruba who gets trampled upon. But today we saw an Igbo man being trampled upon, and by God Almighty, we are not going to allow it. Nobody is going to trample on me. Nobody is going to trample on Nnamdi Kanu. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu is not a terrorist. He's a man that was pursuing change. To pursue a separate nation of yours is not a crime. So in Nigeria today, if somebody says don't be silly, you get convicted. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu may broadcast, and so what? And you convict him for terrorism for mere words in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. What kind of precedent is being laid? So from here, we are heading to the Court of Appeal. The Court of Appeal is the only court in this country, or the next court in this country, that sits as a jury. We are going to approach the justices there to check out what happened in court today. And we are pretty sure the justices will agree with us that today was the symbol of the clemency of justice that everybody has been suspecting all along. If the Court of Appeal disagrees with us, we head to the Supreme Court. But by God Almighty, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu is not going to stand convicted. He's going to get overturned. Thank you.
Who is this man now?
Okay. I'm showing you this judgment is dedicated on my anger. Thank God that the judgment was explained live and everybody watched it. We see the anger in delivering the judgment. And it's not dedicated on law. Now, I also want to let you know that this charge, that the investigation that gave rise to this charge was not investigated. Because Maxwell Opara's statement, the court statement, was rejected by this court. And they did not tender any document as investigation report. That is to say, the investigation was not, the offense was not investigated. Having said that, also something that happened in court today, Maxwell Opara filed a matter in court of appeal. And this is my law. That particular matter I filed in court of appeal anchored on this particular issue. Please, can you just suspend this judgment? Let court of appeal direct what to do. My Lord refused. Now, on the issue of anger, you journalists will deal with Maxwell Opara. Nigerian government and the judiciary are not facing Maxwell Opara. What do I mean? Maxwell Opara was given judgment by court of appeal. Federal government refused to comply with that judgment given by court of appeal until after 8 days before they appeal against. Don't get to the Supreme Court directed prosecution what to do. Amend this particular charge. Maxwell was saying that, please, can you amend this charge? They refused. With the combined effect of all this, okay now. I'm assuring you that this judgment will not stand. I also want to plead with the judiciary. Say you are forcing them to come back. That he wants to talk.
To find his appeal, because they have 90 days to find his appeal. And the judge said that and also enjoy the media who have the record of proceedings from the day that till today. I want you to take the record of proceedings and evidence standard, reconcile it with the judgment. Now you now see what we are talking about. You are bringing British into this matter, bringing America into this matter. You are now trying to so that the British and America will be against Maxwell Opara. Something that was not an issue, that was never given evidence on, and you are bringing the issue. So this is a judgment against the Igbos. This is a judgment against the people of Southeast, and it's because of Maxwell Opara. You cannot give this kind of judgment to a northern. You cannot give it to a southwestern. You cannot give it to another tribe in Nigeria apart from the Igbos. And we are going to start against it because it has happened in this country against some other persons, including another.
ụmụnne m na-anụgo n'ife ndị ọkaiwu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kwugasịrị na ya bụ agbamajụjụ na ajụrụ ha, mana nke bụ eziokwu amara m ka ọ ga-esi wee dị. Mana gị nwa bụ onye na-enesịrị ya bụ ife onyonyo anụnụ, kedu ebumnobi gị, kedu ife ilo? Ọ dị uru ka ọ bụrụ na agbakwa n'akwụkwọ ya akwụkwọ ịgbakwa ikpe mkpegharị n'ụlọ ikpe mkpegharị? Ọ dị unu ka o nwere ife a ga-emenwu? Tinyere m ya na comment section maka barụ ka ịgbasa ozi a nọrọ n'ọfụ.